Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to build the REST admin panel, because in last I guess this full month I am working on a single mini app, and here I need to build the admin panel. Currently we are on admin panel setup or creation. So in this video I'm going to complete the design, full admin panel design. That's why I record that there's video. My today target is build the proper admin panel, properly. I will design the admin panel. Then in our next video we're going to work with API. Okay, so let's move on the screen. So as you see here, we are already designed three pages. One is dashboard, and another one is user, and third one is the tags. But we are not designing something like how to update the tags and how we can add a new tags. So for of course we need something, so that sure we are not make something where we cannot create a new tags. And of course suppose you're working for a client, and he of course he is not a developer. He can, if we not give him that option, so he cannot add any new tags on the mini app. So that is really important. So we will add that option here, and our next option should be the wallet, because in our app, I guess you guys remember that they have a wallet connection system. So when user connect their wallet, we need their wallet information. So for that we will create another page where we get their wallet information, such as address, of course who is user that address hold. So I need also his user information. And okay, let's move on on the new tags creation. So as you see, I am currently on client side, and that is the tags base. So here I need to add something like add a new tags, right? So for adding a tags, we use something like a button here. So when user click on that button, we will show him a modal. So that modal take some information such as title, how much point the admin want to give the user when they complete the tags, category, type, and the link, and requiring, because you know that's true is an important thing, and that also, and without link that tags is meaningless. So everything is important for this. So now what I do, I just create a button here, a button that is add tags. Okay, now let me design that button at first. Okay, font is the Monsert, then text is the white text color, then font size is medium, then background is white, and the opacity is 10, then px is 8, then py is 2, then rounded is md. Great. Now you can see there I have a button. Now what I need to do, when I hover that button, the bg white should be 20. Yeah, this kind of something. Now you can see when I just hovered, it's something like not looking good at all. So I just add a duration, so it takes something like an animation. As you see, it's looking better, right? Okay, if we can add something like the background should be properly white. Yeah, background should be properly white, and the text should be properly black. Text black. Now if I hover now, you can see this. Oh yeah, cool. So what I need to do, when user click on that button, we will do our use state call, and that use state will ensure that user click on that button. So the use state, that variable name should be add tags, trigger, set add tags trigger, this kind of something. I guess that should be meaningful. Okay, now the default, that is a false value, and again I just add a one click here. Okay, so set add trigger, that is true when user click here. Now if I click, nothing happened. So what I need to do, I just need to make a model. Okay, so I can take something like responsive model. So I just go on Daisy UI because we use that library. So I take a model, and there have a responsive model, like if I just draw, you can see that is a responsive. Okay, now I just copy that code and come the VS Code, and here I just create a new file. Okay, so we create a file on component, then UI, then pages, then admin, then tags. Here I create a file, that is add new tags dot tsx. Well, so I create generate a boilerplate, and here I paste the code. Okay, so here I need to take two pops. One is the boolean, and another one is the set boolean. So first one is open, and second one is close, and the types is also for open, that is a boolean, and for close I don't know the type. So what I do, I just go here, and you can see the type is this one. Copy and then paste here. Well, now I just add the open, and the open variable is the open. Okay, now they have a close something. So what I need to do, I just need to add here a one click, and the one click value is close is equal false. Okay, now I just need to import the add new tags, and here I need to pass that two pops. One is close is set add trigger, and another one is open is a boolean, and that is the add trigger. Well, now when I click here, you can see a model. Okay, now let's work with that model. First of all, the model background, or they have a backdrop blur, because I don't want to see the background when he opened that model, right? It's looking cool for my eye. I don't know how you treat that. Well, now great, I can add something like BG is white but the opacity is 10, something like this. Is it good? Yeah, I guess it's looking better. So I can add a border, and the border is white like this, but they have opacity, that opacity is 50. Looking better. Can I add 30? Yeah, it's looking normal. So now they have a title hello, so I can change that title hello to add tags. Okay, then I cut that, and also this. So what I do, also I cut that button class. So what I do, I add something like add tags button. Okay, you can see we are design the close button. However, so we need to take up from here. So what the form do? We need some information like title, point, how much point the admin want to give for this tags. So this kind of information. So what I need to do, I just create up from here So that from will take the data and send it to me. So what I do, I just go on the input, text input, and here I chose something like input. So of course for there have a several of field, so for every field the data the design is same. So now if I just copy this one, copy this one, copy this one, let's look something like overwriting, or just not looking at something like jai, because I don't want to repeat my code. So for that I will create a component. Yeah, so I will create a component here. So that is the input, that is an input component, or I can make something like that. I can use that component on any other form. So I make that out of this component, that is something like plus component. In the component there have another components file. Okay, great. Now here I just add an input dot tsx rc. Well, now here I just need to paste that input code. Well, now you can see nothing because I am not in import that input here. So what I need to do, I just take a div or a from, because we need to handle the from. Okay, now here first of all the from should be flex, and the flex call should be the direction, and there have a gap is 3. Then I just import the import file. Now you can see this. Now if I just add something like more, you can see this. Now it's not look better because, okay, why it's looking like that? Because I am write that on modal action. Now it's look better. Okay, so what I need to do, first of all I need to deal with the color, text color. Text color is white. Well, the text color is not appear white. What's going on? Well, we don't need this one and this too. So now it's looking like that. Now there have a max width. I don't need this, of course. So now it's look like that. Now what we need to do, we just need to cut that busy, that should be black. Okay, I don't need that as transparent. Yeah, okay, now it's look better. So I can take a props, that is something like label. So what is the label? What is your just I can take something like title, that is my label, and the label text color is white. You can see white. Then there have the input field, and input field here I don't need that as properly white. BG is something like 20. It's look better, right? Now I can take change that placeholder also. Well, so what I need, I take some props. Number one is the label, then placeholder, then a register key, then type, then class name, because if I want to do any custom design then I can do that. Anything more? No, I don't need to do anything more. Okay, class name, yeah, it's look better. Okay, another one is label color, So what I need to do, I just need to use that. First one is label. So label is here. I just add the label here. Second one is the placeholder. So I just need to cut that placeholder. Default thing is type here, so I just cut that and add the placeholder variable. Third one is the register key. So I just need to add the register key. For register key, oh, it's not like that. It's something like constant. That is use from. I forgot that term, so I just need to go on React hook from documentation, because they have something that I have forget. Where is that? So let me go to the website. Yeah, so I guess that should be from provider. Use from provider, or use if one from provide. What the? I just open the documentation. Here is that. So that should be from provider, not use from provider, only single from provider. From provider. So here I can pass some props like children, control, handle, instance or something, and there is use from context. I actually forget that, so that's why that's happening. So here I have the register. So what I can do, I just come here and add the register here, and there I have the name. Register name is the register key. Well, there have a type, so the type should be this type. So I just change that, simply change the type. Then there have a class name. So class name is, I just basically add here the class name. So let me add that. That's the class name. I need to add that class name. Then there I have a label color. So what I can do, I can make that label color here, because for every type I don't need that label color as white. I need that I need to set that label color according to the background. So for now the background is black, but I don't know is there have any time where I can use that the background is white. So this time I of course need to change that. So what I need to do, I just need to define that interface, and that is prop, and here I just add that props. Okay, now I just copy this everything, and then the label. First of all, the label is a string. Second thing, the placeholder, that is also a string. Third thing, the register key, that is also a string. Fourth thing, the type, that is also a string. Well, because everything is a string here. That is also a string. Okay, and then I need to format that props. Yeah. And now what going on with you? What the? Because I have had the props here. Oh, I don't know why they give me that error, because I have already said that props type. Okay, what the hell? Okay, and now you can see the issue is fixed here. Now what I need to do, basically the type is default is text. Okay, so the type is not required, and class name and label color, that two also not required. Then register key, that is a required thing. Placeholder is a required thing. Label is a required thing. So what I need to do, I can change that register key to name. Okay, so I can change that to name, and I can add here the name parameter, and the value should be name. Hello name. Well, what's that happening? That is name, properly name, and that register, that also name. Okay, I don't care about that name, that should be ID. Okay, now the error is resolved, and what I need to do here, that give me some error. So what I need to do, I just need to add some data, like number one is label. Label is the title. What is your title? What is the tax title? Then the name. Okay, they have a question mark, or previous question mark, I guess. Yeah, this one. So I just cut this question mark and add here. Then the name is the title. Then the placeholder is just simply title. Then nothing more is required. So I can go here, and that is automatically refreshing. Okay, you can see cannot restrict the property register of the use from context as it is null. Well, I don't know why that's happening. Here I need to parse anything. Okay, so I'm using use from context, right? So I need to do something like here on the add new not add new text, on add new text, there I have a from. So I need to wrap that from with from provider, and yeah, so I wrap that from provider, and it's give me an error, right? So the error is something what is required. Well, so it's require a method. So the method is constant. Methods. Then I just need to import the use from simply. Well, use from, and here I need to pass that methods. Great. Now I need to take the data from the input, right? So for that I can add something like da, and they have a e. So I do the console log that e, and as on submit, here I just go on method, then there have a handle submit, and here I pass that da. Well, so there not have any triggering button like submit or this kind of something, so I just copy that close button here for now, and here I just make it submit, and there I don't need any on click, there I just need to type, and the type is submit. Well, so you can see here I take some suggestion from ChatGPT, so you can use it, no problem, when you stuck on any error. Okay, so you can see here I have something like title, so I just click on submit, and in console log I just need to check it, there have any value. Yeah, they have a title and the value. Well done. So what I need to do now, you cannot see the placeholder, right? So I need to add a placeholder color, that is text white, and what I need to add anything is I need to add anything more. I don't need to add anything more. Yeah, I don't need for now. So I just got that, and I will copy that's import and paste, duplicate that. The second thing, how much point user get after completing that task. How much point user get after completing that task, and that is a number, and the name is point, and the placeholder is also point point, and that type is now a number. User cannot add anything like text. You can see there's two that indicate you cannot add anything instant the number. Well, I need something like category type. Okay, so then the next option is the category. So what will be the category? So category and type. For category and type, I need to add something like a select option, right? So I just go here. What I can do, I can go on this UI. They have something like select. Okay, and you can see the same thing. That is the same thing like input. So they have a select option. Okay, so what I need to do, I can make that also reusable as something. Can I make that? Yeah, I can make that also a reusable something, because I need here two things, because now I feeling if I want to make that reusable, I need a lot of time. Do I really need to make reusable? I guess no. Okay, so I just cut that max width. Okay, I don't need that max width. Then I also cut that everything. Then what is okay there I need to add the background color. The background color is BG white, opacity 20, and then here there I have a placeholder color is text white. Well, now here that category, I need to add the category. So I can go on interface, so I will understand what kind of data I need. So there I have a category. So in the category there should be that can be 5 things like Telegram, Facebook, YouTube, X, and visit. So I just change that text to pick the category. Okay, category. Then the category should be Telegram. Then that should be X. Then that should be Facebook, YouTube, and visit. Facebook, and then that should be YouTube, and another thing is visit. Well, you can see L option here, but the color is something like that's not looking at all better. So what I need to do, I just need to add a color. That color is white. No, not white, the color is black. Currently the color is white. Okay, you can see that color is black, and I can add something like select text or this kind of something. Okay, you can add select white or color. I guess no. For that I need, when that is selected, I need that as white, but I don't know how can I do that. Can I add the color here like text is white? Yeah, there is not white, that is a black. Text is black. Yeah, like this. That is working. So I just need to copy this class name, then paste here, then paste here, also for this, also for this. Great, you can see that is look better. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to add a ID, register ID. So I can add that register ID by from method method dot register, and that is the category. So for get generic or type suggestion, I can add here the type is tags. So from now I will get some suggestion, like if you can see there is a suggestion. Yeah, so I can just come here and that's look better. Now for next one is the type. So I also need the type. Pick the type. That will pick the type. Okay, pick the type, then pick one. First one is the social, then special, then friend. Social, special, and friend. Okay, this one is friend. Then second one is the special, and then third one is the social. Well, look better. So yeah, now this time look better. So now I need to change the type. Is the type one type is I need to change the register key. That one is the type. Well, so if I just click here, you can see pick one. This here I can select friend. Here I can select visit. This kind of something. Now what is the tax title? Okay, what is the tax title? Then sorry, I have had type, category, title, point. I need the link. Is it requiring? Okay, so what I need to do, I need the link. What is the tax link? Okay, here I can add something like name is link, then placeholder is asterisk. So it's look better. Now is I need anything anymore? Yeah, I need one more information. That is also a select. So that one is the requiring. Is it requiring? Pick one, one time and multiple. One time and multiple. Well, good. So I can add a click here, and you can see pick the type. That should be pick the requiring. Okay, pick the requiring. Okay, so now if I just open the console log, you can see they have error also. From hooks they have an error, so I can add any title. I can add the point is 500, the category is Telegram, the type is special, the requiring is one time, the link is this. If I submit that, I will get L data. That's cool. That cool. But you can see they have a warning: use the default value or value props on the select instead of selected. Okay, so that tells me I need to add a default value. The default value is the social. Okay, that is the default value, and for this, that is here I need to add a default value. The default value is one time. Okay, then here I need to add one more default value. Here the default value is pick one. Okay, pick one. So if I just refresh this, so now they are not have any error, and here first one is they have something like default value is Telegram, friend, and one time, and you can change that, no problem. Okay, like I just refresh that page and click on add tags. I have added title, then I have added point. You can see the category, they have the category friend, one time, and they have a link. Of course, now if I click submit, then you can see the default value is appear here. So no problem, if you want to change it, you can change that to X. So I have changed that to category to X, and yeah, that is changed. So I am getting the new tax information, that's all. I don't need to add anything more. So when user click update, then what's happened, I need to add that thing. Now we have already a model. So when user click on update, we can make something like the same model is open, but this time we will show something like different. User cannot change some field like title or link, this kind of something, some specific field, but I guess that is not necessary. So we can show the same model, but this time that contain a default value, because when user want to update something, of course I need to show the previous thing that have already. So I need to show the default value. So let's do that. So now here I just got everything, and here I copy the same, add new tax, and I just change the file name to update tax, and also the function name is update tax. Well, so now I need to use that update tax on tax page. Where is that tax page? This tax page. So here when user click on the update, this time I need to show that. So when user click here, I just need to click on one click, then here I need to show some data, or I need to pass some default value. So what should be that default value? The default value is partial tax, yeah, and either that should be undefined. Okay, default is undefined, and that is update tax, and call update, and here I just need to call that update tax, and there is the update tax. Then update tax, here I need to pass a different type. Of course, now it's taking something partial, it's not a boolean now this time. And okay, is it group call? That is not call delete, that is call update, and that is update tax. Well, now update tax type is partial tax or undefined, so that is not the boolean. You can see the error is resolved now. Hey buddy, you should be resolved now. Okay, now that is not a open something. If open, then they have anything like underscore id, then you are a true, and if you not have any underscore id, then you are a false. Well, now still that give me a error, so I don't know, it's not assignable. Okay, I don't know what is the error, absolute error. Okay, well, we will see the error later. So now what I need to do, when user click here, they have a default value, so I can set the default value on the use from there. I can set the default values. So the default value is the open. Well, the default value is the open. Now what I can add when the user click on the open, and I am not sure what is the error. Okay, you can see the error is resolved. Now what I need to do, like if I go here, Rat Kingdom, I refresh that page, well, it needs something like call update, and here I need to add some values. like the ID. So what should be the ID is ABC. Then the category, what is the category? The category is Facebook. Of course, of that data automatically set from when you just click from the server, this kind of something. You will see later how we manage that, but for now we don't have any response from server, so we need to manage that manually. Okay, I don't need that anymore, anything more. So now if I click on update, you can see there have some field like category, friend, discuss something. That category is Facebook, title is this one, so it's not set the default value, right? So what I need to do, I can just come here and click on update. You can see, and here I have set a title, and that title is not set here. So what I can do, so I can come here. Basically that happened because when I am click there open, basically that form is already created behind the scene, and when I am create that with empty values, and when I click that default value is not set. So for that I need to do something like, so now I take some suggestion from ChatGPT, and they tell me the solution. Basically like if I do a console log here, console log the open, I need to check out the open. Now if I refresh that, you can see there have a console log from update tags, and that is undefined. And don't worry about that error. That error happened because our server is not active currently, because we are working with client, so we don't need that server. So the server is currently stopped, that because the error is coming. Okay, however there have a console log, and that is value is undefined. Now when the from is created, his time the default value is undefined, and that's why we are not see the value, default value. Now if I click here, you can see the value here. Now what happened when I click here, there trigger use effect, and use effect trigger when open, and method any kind of value is changed. Now when I click on the update, his time its open value is changed and is triggered, and here you can see their method is reset with the default value open, and that's why the title and default value, some default value is appear here. I guess you guys understand how it's work, and in future or in our next video, I guess in next video we can see how we can manage that more beautifully. However, now this time tax page is properly complete. Our next target is the wallet, so let's create another page, that is the wallet. Okay, so now I just create a file on the admin folder. So the file should be wallet.tsx. So I just generate a boilerplate. Now let me explain you what kind of data I will get here. So first of all, I need to add that wallet as a page. So I just come here, and here I copy this one and clone and create new one, and that should be admin/wallet, and here I import the wallet pages. Now I just go on the sidebar, sidebar, they don't have anything like the sidebar, so that should be admin layout. So in the admin layout there have a nav link, and after that tags, I just add one more thing, that is the title should be wallet, and then the link is wallet. Okay, now I need an icon because that is not the wallet icon, so I just go on the React icon. So I can view one and choose one, wallet. So you can see there have the different kind of wallet. I like this one, so I just copy this name, and here I just replace that name. Well done. Now you can see the wallet is here. Now I need to make something like a table. Okay, so now I need to make something like a table. As a admin, I don't have access of this wallet, right? I have the address that should be start from OX or anything different, but for Ton network that not start from OX, that start on BNB smart chain or Ethereum, this kind of blockchain, they start with OX, but on Tron I don't know the start character. So think there have several things, like number one, who hold that wallet, number two, the address, number three, when the wallet is connected, and that wallet, a single wallet cannot a single wallet is only held by a single user or a single account. Like me Siam holding a wallet that address is ABC, and another someone like Joseph, he cannot connect the same wallet. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So I just go on the UI and I take a table. I guess I have a already table like this, so I can copy the tax table because the work is pretty similar. So I can copy this one. I just copy entire thing and then paste here, and now I will delete all unnecessary thing. Like I don't need this kind of action bar because they are not have anything for action, because I will not delete any entity, because once I delete I will never get back, and I am not going to edit any wallet because I don't know the correct or wrong wallet address. So first thing is the user who hold that address, second thing the address, and third thing is when connected time. Okay, and I don't need any more field, I just need that 3. Well, great, now you can see it's look clear. First thing is this one. Okay, now what I need to do, number one, here that class name is flex, here that class name is flex, then item is center. Okay, now here I need a avatar, and the avatar is the second one. Okay, and BG is white, then opacity is 20, and the size is 10, I mean width is 10. Okay, now the next thing is the name who hold that wallet. I just, for example, I type that is Siam Shekh, and his ID, Telegram ID, like this. Okay, now I will design that text like font. For font, that is Monsard, then that font is medium, then the name, class name text name is SM, and then ID is text Texas. Okay, then I add a gap here, the gap is 5. Cool. Okay, now next thing is the address. So the address is something like this, or I can go on the Toniscan. Yeah, this is the address, I guess. Yeah, this is the address, so I can use that. And then connected time is something like 12, then 31, then 2024, then 12, then 09, then PM, this kind of something. So that is a wallet, you know, that wallet hold by this user, and the wallet address is this one. Okay, now when you need to export that, I guess you guys know that you can export the wallet from MongoDB at last. Well, the wallet and tax section design is complete. Now what I need to do, I don't remember what I can control more. Like, yeah, I guess I need to add something like a leaderboard, because that is the important thing, leaderboard. Yeah, I can add that, but the leaderboard is shown on the mini app. Why admin need to show that? If you want to add something like you want to give some reward to the user who is on the top on the leaderboard, then that ups to you how you can handle that. Well, that in this video, I guess. From our next video, oh my god, I am on this skin. I am sorry, really sorry. You can see the final output. What I did here. Well, from our next video, we will see how to use the API. Till then, take care.